This is Peaky Blinders video. Kent Hovind says all of science is wrong.
Brilliant. Thanks, Russell. Thanks for letting my secret out of the bag. Yes, you may remember me from my 1976 hit with Sir Elton John, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. But back then I was known as Kiki D. I changed it to Kiki Blinder when I started debunking people on YouTube. Please subscribe. So, for those of you who've been here before, you may remember I published this video a few months back. Kent Hovind says all of science is wrong. And some people are of the opinion that I didn't title that video correctly. And by some people, I mean the topic of today's video, Russ from Russ's Movie Corner. And young Russell was so angry with little old me that he's crafted over 7 hours of riveting video for us to respond to. And those 7 hours of video have amassed a view number that just blows my mind. 79 views combined. I mean, I'm gonna have to be really careful how I respond to Russell this time. You just don't know who's watching. Oh yeah, and you can bet your life I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth.
So, in the last episode, we were right towards the end, we were talking about how Creaky here was talking about how we could see something that was 46 billion light years away, even though the Earth is only, or even though the universe is only 13.6 billion years old. It's
all about the universe expanding, Russ. When the Big Bang happened, it didn't just fling stuff into space. Space itself started stretching. So galaxies and other objects got carried along with expanding space. Think of it like dots on a balloon. As the balloon inflates, the dots move further apart. Now, light from distant galaxies has been traveling towards us for billions of years, and during that time, the universe has kept expanding. So the light that started its journey a long time ago had a much longer path as space stretched out. That's why we can see objects that are much further away than 13.7 billion years.
My thing on that was, no, we can't, because
Kent says it's wrong, we know, Russ. Boo-hoo. Well, sorry, but it's Kent that's wrong, not me.
The problem comes in when you're saying that light, which only left, because if the universe is 13.8 billion years old, then the light that left those galaxies that are supposedly 46 billion years old could not be 46 billion light years away.
Ah, right, I think I can see part of the problem now, Russell. It's not me that's saying that light is more than 13.7 billion light years away. It's scientific observations.
They would only be like 13.6 billion or 13.5 billion or however many billions of years it takes for a galaxy to form.
Well, I've got to be honest, I've never really thought of it like that. You've actually taught me something, Russell. Oh wait, no you haven't. That would only apply if the universe wasn't expanding, which it is.
There's not enough time for those galaxies to have sent their light our way, is the point that Kent Hovind is trying to bring up.
And Kent Hovind was wrong, as I think I explained quite well. Do you know, actually, the more I think about it, that feels a little unfair to say. Maybe Kent isn't wrong. Maybe he's just what I think he is. A liar. And the reason he doesn't agree with that time frame is because it doesn't fit in with his 6,000 years.
And it's the point that I'm trying to bring up. Okay?
Okay.
O Lord my God, you are very great. You are clothed with splendor and majesty. He wraps himself in light as with a garment. He stretches out the heavens like a tent, and lays the beams of its upper chambers on their waters. He makes the clouds his chariot, and rides on the wings of the wind. He makes the winds his messengers, the flames of fire his servants.
Well, praying's not going to help you, Russell. Nobody's listening.
And basically, all that's saying there is that that he is stretching the heavens out, okay? And that's what Kent ascribes to as well, is that the Lord says that he stretches out the heavens. In multiple places, it says that the Lord stretches out the heavens, okay?
Okay.
And I could sit down and I could go through all of these little things about stretching out and all this kind of stuff.
And it wouldn't prove anything. Yeah, we know, Russell. And you can't honestly sit there and try to tell us that you were going to believe the Bible over years of science. No, actually, that's exactly what he does. Him and Ken.
But suffice to say, we just don't know. Okay?
Okay.
So, for someone like Peaky Blinder to stand there and say, well, we know that it's this. No, you don't know. Okay?
Okay.
And you're staking it on faith that the people in the scientific community that you ascribe to no.
But for it to work the way you and Kent seem to think it works, it would have to mean that every astrophysicist out there must be part of some huge space fib. Picture it, they're all huddled together, whispering about black holes and dark matter, and then going, nah, let's just make stuff up. We wouldn't want to be the ones responsible for people finding out that this god bloke is actually real. We've seen loads of people agree on things that are, let's say, creatively true. Yeah, I'm looking at you, every religion ever. But with astrophysicists, they all study the universe independently and still arrive at the same conclusions.
They're guessing because the James Webb Telescope has actually shot holes in the theory of evolution, especially the Big Bang. Okay.
The Big Bang and the theory of evolution are like two different chapters in the story of the universe and life. They're not directly linked, but they are part of the same big picture. The Big Bang Theory is about the origins of the universe. It's like the backstory of how stars, galaxies, and all the cosmic stuff came into existence. The theory of evolution, on the other hand, zooms in on how life on Earth developed. It explains how life started from simple organisms and evolved over billions of years into the diverse forms we see now, including us humans. So like a lot of people I respond to on this channel, Russell, you're comparing apples to oranges and ending up with pineapple juice.
Because they've been looking and they're going, oh crap, it's now older and like, we're seeing galaxies that are older than the Big Bang itself.
I've got to ask, how is pointing out that the James Webb Space Telescope has taught us something new about the universe helping your argument? And what I mean by that is, how is pointing out that the James Webb Space Telescope has just taught us that the universe is even older than we thought helping you to prove that the universe is only 6,000 years old?
So your Big Bang Theory sucks?
It may well do, in your opinion, Russell, but that still doesn't mean that it's wrong.
I'm sorry to say that, but that's kind of what happens, man. I mean, your Big Bang Theory is just that. It's a theory that is being shot full of holes right now by the web.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? You see, Russell, that's what science does. A theory in the context of science is an explanation about a bunch of observations and experiments. It's not just a guess or a hunch. A scientific theory is a well-tested, well-established framework that can explain a wide range of phenomena. It's not like my theory about why you are constantly defending Kent Hovind, which would be purely a guess. And my theory is that you secretly wish you were Kent Hovind for some bizarre reason.
Let's jump back into this and we'll continue on.
Wait, the universe is still expanding. The Big Bang was an event, a rapid expansion.
Yes, the beginning of time, son.
Well, yeah, the Big Bang is often thought of as the beginning of time, as well as space, matter, and energy. It's like the starting point of the universe as we know it. So thanks, Russell, for confirming that to us as well. Very sporting of you, old chap. And there was me thinking you were going to say I was wrong again.
If everything is expanding away from a set point in space and time, then that means that all of that matter that was supposedly at that place at that time would be expanding in that direction, which means that you can't have something that is 46 billion light years away because there is not enough time in the universe for the light to get there.
You don't understand physics at all, do you, Russell?
Duh.
Sorry. Not an explosion in the way you think, and you can misrepresent it all you want, Kent. Facts will always be facts, regardless.
No.
Now, I've never been the best at understanding people's body language, but even I could get from that you disagree with me, Russell. So are you saying that facts are not facts?
You don't have any facts that the Big Bang actually happened.
Ah, but that's where you're wrong, young Russell. We do. And the best piece of evidence for the age of the universe and the Big Bang Theory is the cosmic microwave background radiation. And I would show you pictures and explain it to you, but I just don't think you'd understand. But to put it into language that a 3-year-old and young Earth creationist can understand, we can still see the light left over from the Big Bang.
So don't sit there and try to say that all of this is a scientific fact.
Yeah, but it's not a scientific fact because I say it's a scientific fact. It's a scientific fact because it's a scientific fact.
It is a theory, son.
Sorry, Dad. But if you want to rewind this video a little bit, Russell, you will hear me explain why, in the context of science, a theory isn't the same as my theory about why you are such a
Now, don't get it twisted, okay?
I wish I was cool enough to say things like "don't get it twisted" and "man" and "homie" and
people in the atheistic community, okay, and in some cases in science have been trying to like say, oh, well, see, this is the word theory means that it's an actual fact.
Well, the word theory doesn't exactly mean the same thing as fact, but it's still super important and reliable. A fact is something confirmed to such a degree that it would be reasonable to offer an agreement. For example, it's a fact that the Earth orbits the Sun, and nobody argues that point, apart from flat earthers. And a theory is a well-substantiated explanation of some aspect of the natural world that is based, and this is the important part, on a body of facts that have been repeatedly confirmed through observation and experimentation. So while you're kind of right that the word theory doesn't always mean fact, in terms of science it's pretty damn close.
No, it doesn't. The word theory means that it's a theory, that you don't have enough to back it up.
Nobody can be this stupid in real life, surely. That would be a hypothesis, not a theory. As I just explained, a theory is made up of facts.
Theory is theory, son.
All right, Dad, sorry.
What a mighty God we serve.
And once again, Kent, saying it doesn't make it true. What?
And once again, Creaky, saying it doesn't make it true.
Why are you getting so angry, Russell? This is fun for me, and if I annoy you this much in a YouTube video, just imagine what I could do if we ever met face to face. Yeah, I am this annoying in real life as well.
Just because you say that there was some rapid expansion that scientists call the Big Bang doesn't mean that there was actually a rapid expansion that you call the Big Bang happened.
And just because you say that the Bible says that God created Earth in 6 days, that doesn't mean that God actually created Earth in 6 days. See how that works, Russ?
Because even in science now they're going, well, maybe the Big Bang didn't happen. Or if it did, maybe it happened a lot longer ago than we thought, and we screwed up.
What was that, Russell? A lot longer ago than they thought? So still not 6,000 years then?
Because again, they're seeing things that are further away, and there is not enough time.
It's 3:15. Why do you need to know what time it is? I'm not keeping you from anything, am I? Okay, today's random name is You Are Mocked. Right, so the reason I showed my Patreon and channel members list earlier in the video today is because the second I put it on the screen, people know the video's over, and that really hurts with my audience retention. Apparently, the right way to do it is like this. Oh, you're still here then. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe even learned something new. If you did, then you'll probably enjoy this video as well. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you all again very soon, or in a few minutes if you do decide to watch this recommended video. Love you, bye.